Retro Rob's got coffee so black and so bold, playing the classics that never get old. Or maybe an indie to sit back and chill. He brings the fire, but not always the skill. Oh, Retro Rob won't back down or quit. He plays it bad, but he's got that grit. Rob never gives up when victory's near. Drink up that coffee, let's shift into gear. Controller in hand, his focus burns bright. Button mashing chaos, he'll fight all night. One more round, he says with a grin so wide. He's got that spark, can't take away his pride. Oh, Retro Rob won't back down or quit. He plays it bad, but he's got that grit. Rob never gives up when victory's near. Drink up that coffee, let's shift into gear. Just lost his last life, but Rob don't care. He'll be back again in that worn out chair. Hot coffee fuels every reckless try. He's chasing winds under retro skies. Pixels and caffeine, they fuel his quest. Might not be great, but he gives his best. Game on screen, hearts racing fast to spin. One last chance, this time I'll win. Pixels and caffeine, they fuel his quest. Might not be great, but he gives his best. Game on screen, hearts racing fast to spin. One last chance, this time I'll win. Retro Rob's got coffee so black and so bold, playing the classics that never get old. Or maybe an indie to sit back and chill. He brings the fire, but not always the skill. Oh, Retro Rob won't back down or quit. He plays it bad, but he's got that grit. Rob never gives up when victory's near. Drink up that coffee, let's shift into gear. Controller in hand, his focus burns bright. Button mashing chaos, he'll fight all night. One more round, he says with a grin so wide. He's got that spark, can't take away his pride. Oh, Retro Rob won't back down or quit. He plays it bad, but he's got that grit. Rob never gives up when victory's near. Drink up that coffee, let's shift into gear. Just lost his last life, but Rob don't care. He'll be back again in that worn out chair. Hot coffee fuels every reckless try. He's chasing winds under retro skies. Pixels and caffeine, they fuel his quest. Might not be great, but he gives his best. Game on screen, hearts racing fast to spin. One last chance, this time I'll win. He's got a cup of coffee, it's strong and black and hot. And on screen he has a game he thinks you'd like a lot. Your people voted for this, it's not his fault if it's lame. Welcome to Retro Rob's Coffee and a Game. Some streamers are the very best at each and every game. Some of them show tips and tricks to earn their online fame. Retro Rob loses, throws a fit, and wonders why he played. That's Retro Rob's Coffee and a Game. That's Retro Rob's Coffee and a Game.
Well, hello there, and welcome to Coffee and a Game, the live version of Retro Rob Plays Everything. As every week, I am going to warn you that this is recorded live, and things can and probably will go wrong during this live stream. Oh my, that's distracting. Hold on a second. Hold on. I can't look at myself. That's creepy. Anyway, this, as every week, is brought to you by popular vote. And here's how it turned out. In last place, Ghoul Patrol with 5% of the vote. I was kind of surprised. Usually, you guys like to see me suffer a little bit. What were we on? 75 votes. Dead Effect 2, 7% of the vote. No mobile fans out there, huh? Not a lot. Fear 2, 40% of the vote. And today's winner is Costume Quest 2 with 48% of the vote. Next week, we'll be rolling with the Survivor games because we're into November. Just note that Friday there will be a bonus live stream in the morning, starting around 9 a.m. CST. We'll be doing some Halloween gaming. I'm not getting dressed up. Just saying. Anyway, choices are Deep Rock I messed that up. Deep Rock Galactic Survivors, Genesis Survivors, Star Survivor, and Viking Survivors. There's a theme, and if you can guess it, you get 5 million. No, you don't. No. Somebody will hold me to that. Today's game does not have much of a description. I'm kind of surprised. Why don't... Come on, these guys are experts in this. This is Double Fine, man. Anyway, Costume Quest 2 is a sequel to the popular Halloween adventure from Double Fine Productions. Why? They should have put more in here. But anyway, this is a fine RPG that I think captures the spirit of Halloween very well. At least the first one did. I don't know about this one. Did I have any time in on this? Hold on a second. Do I have any time on Costume Quest 2? Really? I can't type. Costume Quest 2. We should have played the prototype. That would have been kind of fun. I have no achievements. I think I have 0 time in on this. Yeah. Today I played it for the first... Yeah. Okay, so this is playing it for the first time. This is fresh. Fresh, I say. Where am I? Also, quit out of that. There we go. Too distracting. 45 minutes from now, we'll get going here. We will. We're gonna be going. Hang in there. Hang in there. There we go. Okay. All right. This is the main menu apparently. Since this is the first time I'm playing. So we got the mysterious portal. Options. An exit game. So let's go to, I guess, the mysterious portal, right? What if this portal sends us to a crazy monster world like last time? Okay, so it is making some noise. It's just very quiet at the beginning. No music? No, I guess I'm just worried about Mom and Dad. We've been gone for a while. Oops. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah. If you see a portal, folks, jump right in. That's what I'm saying. I agree with this. I can do the nose goes. Oh my. Flipping a coin. What the hell? Ah. Ah. Yeah. Nice. Hmm. So their parents have nothing to say about them having been gone for a long time, then? This guy in the background. Uh, and he's a dentist? Hmm. Well, so far, we have a lot of text here. We are definitely not a JRPG territory, but still. It's a great shirt to live stream with, by the way. Sweater. Look at it. Just look at it. It's like TV static. All right, here we go. Talk to these people. They look kind of creepy. The Halloween block party. Ooh. They still do block parties? I remember when I was a kid they used to do them pretty regularly. Miss Putterpam. I'm Abraham Lincoln, not Amish. Oh yeah, I already talked to her about this guy. Whap, whap. Nothing in there. This game's really good at hiding stuff, too, as I recall. Well, he's quite the dentist. Dr. White just told me what candy does to your teeth. He totally harshed my mellow. What the? Okay. Oh, look at the big weirdo on the lawn. Morning, how's it going, Bears? Oh, there's no way, brats. My God, this is the worst dentist ever. Actually, you know what? My wife had a pretty crappy dentist when she was a kid. Like one of those rotten dentists that's mean. Mine was always nice, and then he just poked in your mouth with his fist, apparently. Like your catfish. He's just... I don't know. I don't know. By the way, our catfish in Wisconsin don't get that big. They might. But they don't in the places I fish. Anyway. You're late. Wow. Okay. Yeah, his head's kind of like a clock. Your brother bit the dentist? It's terrible. You know they get revenge, right? Are you ready to pay your debts? He has... Wait. He owes a debt to a dentist. That's interesting. Hey, Jerome. Gonna go back in time to a lawsuit, probably. Got sued by Huey Lewis. At last, I will now take what's mine. It's never good. You pre-ordered the Sprint? I was gonna wait and see if they come out with a cartridge model. He got kicked out of the dentist's office. That's the best. Man. Did you see that? Remember those commercials in the 80s? Like they had the they had like they had like these cards, like these animal cards. I know we were bored in the 80s. Anyway. They had like you could get like a special deal on it if you saw the special animal or whatever, and it would like go it would like make it would make the screen like change color like the commercial. It would like zoom in on it. Did you see that? Anyway, I don't know. Yeah, I wonder if they'll add the like the USB, because you can make and I think they did this. I'm trying to remember what they did this with. They made like a USB cartridge port, so you could plug in the cartridge port to. I'm trying to remember. I'm sorry, which console it was, and then you could play cartridges from another one. So I wonder if that's the kind of thing. It was one of the emulation consoles that did that. Anyway, I'm standing right here. Yeah, okay, so obviously saw it. And there's what is quite clearly a time portal. And he's got... The Repugians are safe. Or Repugians? Are free? Free, not safe. And now I can use them to get rid of the world of candy and Halloween. Clearly, I can't read today. Yeah, I was kind of hoping they would have made it with like like the Atari is with the classic parts. It looks good though, and the controllers are wireless, which I think is pretty sweet. Oh no! I actually heard a car alarm go off yesterday. It's been a while since I've heard one. It took me a second to place it. What am I? I don't think I'm gonna do anything special for Halloween. I think I'm gonna dress up the dogs though. That's true. And I'm trying to cut back like on how much stuff I have. I've done a pretty good job. Did I do a room tour? Yeah, I did. I did a room tour of the reduced size room now. Oh, they took the costumes too? Woohoo! I love the art style in this game. That's true. If you just want to play it, if it's the same, like if the plastics quality is as good as the Atari plastic quality, that's gonna be pretty good. Also, it could be like I think they miniaturized the console a little bit too, like they did with the Atari, so that might be pretty awesome. Back to the Future. Oh, they don't have this game on. Every game should be on the Switch. Really, Candy Quest never. Our Costume Quest never came out on the Switch. Hold on a minute. The first search says, "Why the hell is a Costume Quest on Nintendo Switch?" Yeah, how can that be? How can that be? You guys are gonna be amazed. It was on the Wii U. I kid you not. Or at least it was gonna be, because on Nintendo's site, I should throw up the. Here, let me throw the link up real quick in chat. Hold on a second. Hang in there. Hang in there. Oh man, I should never change screens. Hold on. Check this out. Double Fine Studios. Here. Check it out. It was in the Wii U library. I kid you not. That's messed up. All right, where were we? I'm actually supposed to be playing a game. How crazy is that? Anyway, all right. All right, so they're running into future selves. Best reply ever. So are we. Yeah, because they're brother and sister. All right. I thought it was hilarious. Anyway, there we go. Shouldn't you not tell them about future events? Okay, so they got boarded up windows, so clearly things did not go that great. Also, do they have like I mean, this is pretty far in the future, so I don't know. We're gonna just let it go. I'm gonna let it go. Okay, so they need to go to the shed in the back. That's the front. Should I talk to him real quick? I probably should. What are you going as? A real gamer. That's what I'm going as. Jokers. I'm going as a sweaty tryhard. Which I sometimes am. Maybe switch to. That was so weird though, right? Oh, what the? Wait. So their windows were boarded up. Did you notice? Also, by the way, there's a... You see the dental sign in the background? So there's a tooth with a toothbrush. So this is probably, I would say, the first anti-toothbrushing game there's ever been. Uh-oh. Right? We're gonna stop this. We're gonna stop this brushing at Double Fine. I wonder if I could get that studio. Where's that? I wonder where that studio's based out of. No candy, no costumes. It's ridiculous, I know. But it's Overlord White's world now. See, I'm going to have a problem reading today, clearly. That dental drone would have nabbed you if I hadn't been here to stop it. Okay, crow face. It's Super Guy. Show me what you got. Okay. The flying first attack. Try hitting the attack button again. I could have swore I did it. Am I supposed to do it before? Alright, we'll do it a little bit. There. Okay, a little bit before. There we go. Yeah, just a little bit before. Nailed it! Nailed it! Who is Crowman anyway? Okay, so it's a meter down below. No, no, you're special. Okay, so... Oh, wait. Is he gonna say something? How do I use it? How do I use it? Wait, wait, wait. Wrong thing. Wait, wait, wait. I'm gonna disappear here for a second. Okay, but how do I use my special ability, you fool? I don't really understand how to use this. She's just press left and then press one. Well, thank you for that. Press left. There we go. Thank you. Sweet justice. Okay, we now have our outfits. I can thwack people with the bag. Ooh, there's like goblins. And then we already talked to her, so let's do this. Into the time hole. Hello? The shards of Chronoculus. Chronoculus. Chronoculus? Because it's Chrono. Chronoculus, and it's an Oculus Rift. Time Eye, I guess? Okay. Oh, they are everywhere. Let's kick their butts! Well, here we go. Amazing! Candy Corn is a pacifist. Flying first attack! Blocked. Candy Corn is a pacifist. Oop. The Game Station Go, yeah, it's actually getting quite a bit of use. I took it. I had to leave town for a little bit to to help with a security audit at one of our, I don't know what to call them. One of our organizations, I guess is the best way to put it. Here we go. And I brought it with, and it was fun. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's what's really cool about it, obviously, is the controls. I mean, it really is pretty cool. There we go. Nailed it. Nailed it. Candy corn is a... I can't take the candy corn as a pacifist thing. Just gives him something to beat up, I guess. Wait. Gator wrestling. Do I have to keep this held? Do I have to keep this held? No. It's not staying open. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna have a problem here because it's not... This is not staying open. Huh. Wonder why. Woohoo! Look at that gator. It's got a clown nose on it. That totally makes it friendly. Nothing? Oh, piñata. Sweet. All right, so this is closed. I can't actually read. Oh, wait. Huh. I should be able to boost over this, but oh. Is it the same reason that I'm having a problem with this? Oh wait, you know what it is? Here. No, it isn't. It isn't this. Having a control issue here. Let's see. These buttons are working all right. Why not the Okay, so I gotta go over this. But it's not reading these buttons. Look at that technical issue. Well, let's do this. Yeah, speed boost is the left trigger. Hmm. Yeah, it's not registering. Let's go back to let's see. Let's reset defaults. Come on. Come on. There. Okay. No, I said reset defaults. Done. Hold on a second. We're having an issue. We are having an issue. That's sad. Come on. All right. No, we got issues. Controller settings. Hmm. We're going to try this real quick. We're trying to change modes. And see if that corrects it. Ah, it doesn't. All right, we'll try exiting and getting back in. Bummer if it's not working. Autodesk scale form. Nice intro though, huh? Sometimes a quick exit and re-entry will fix issues. Come on. Maybe work now? Let's see. No. Oh, wait. Wait, wait. It's working. It's working. Whew. All right. Need to find Monty's costume pieces. No. Although I still don't think the triggers are working. Left. Nope. Wait. Yeah, we're still having issues here. Weird. Weird. Well, we could do a reboot here. All right, hang in. Let's try a reboot once and see if that does it. This is the joy of doing things live. So it didn't appear to be registering my gamepad input, particularly on the triggers. I can probably, let's see. Let's see, Steam Deck. This is fun. Okay, let's see. It's apparently a problem. Huh. We'll try it this way, then we'll try changing the controls. Right? You gotta love it. You do have to love it. If it cloud saves, I could probably grab the I can probably grab the Asus and play it on that. It can be annoying sometimes, you know? Wait. No. If anything, it's worse right now. Look at this. If anything, it's now all doing that. If anything, it's worse. Here, a little bit. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. It's been so long since I've had to actually, like, modify anything. No community layouts. Okay, so that part worked. Weird. Okay, that works. Nothing. That is very problematic. It is not pulling my triggers here. Why? Hold on, let's let's try this. Huh? Huh? Yeah, see, it doesn't pull the triggers. What am I gonna do? Let's. I guess we're just gonna go with that and hope. All right, ready? There we go. Friendliest gators ever. Yeah, that's the joy. I'm actually kind of surprised that there was a problem here. My Halloween costume saved. Yay! I completed a quest. Okay, I gotta hold it. Wait. Okay. Cadaver. Very nice. Candy? Of course. Alright, so this is gonna be the dock, right? More junk in my trunk. Hmm. So I'm kind of bothered right now about the trigger thing. I think it's under settings. Use Nintendo button layout. Just gonna see if there's a I was gonna see if there is a tester for. I could have swore there was a controller test here. In here. Ah, there we go. Begin test. There we go. Okay, I pulled the right trigger and the left trigger. So they are absolutely working. You know, I've got a Rogue Ally X. If I didn't have that, I probably would be more interested. I was thinking about getting my wife one. Because we're thinking about getting off the Xbox platform just because we only play one game on it. Seek the talisman no more, human child. That was good. This is good. Oh no, I've got the wrong. I'm Blimpy. Ah, crap. The bounce attack. Oh, I screwed up. Flying fist attack. Mistakes were made. Oh, that was cool. Candy corn stands its ground. It's its only option. Blocked. 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 There we go. Here we go. Let's try to not fail miserably. There we go. What is up with the candy corn crap? It just sits there. Ugh, mistakes were made. This is like one of the biggest pains of switching back and forth between like PC and Nintendo is the buttons and where they're located. It means I'm terrible at both. Messed up. Block. Did good on that one. Time for some sweet justice. No, I'm okay with candy corn, especially if you mix it with peanuts. It's really good. However, I realize that it is, you know what? No, you know what's the worst? Circus peanuts. Circus peanuts are the worst. They're terrible. That's just in this chat. My dark secret stays in chat. Oof. Almost down. I love the candy corn comments, by the way. So anyway, my guess is that something broke. If I go to an older version of Proton, I can probably fix this game, but I'm not gonna bother, to be honest. There. Right? Am I good now? You can always, like, if you were running this on the Ally X, it would probably work just fine, to be honest. This is probably a Proton issue, not a it's probably a Proton issue, honestly. Ooh. Wait. I know what you seek. You will not have it. Dude, you can tell... Jerome, you should totally get a Wii U. Although, I think... Don't you have a PS4 anyway? So I guess you could probably just get it on that. Crony Combat! Ugh, failed on that. One. Oop, a little bit early. What the hell? I thought I got rid of candy corn there. Should I use some sweet, sweet justice? Well, you got a Wii... Totally, just do the Wii U. Wonder if they ever made a box copy of this. Or a physical. There! That did some damage. Nailed it. Should I heal everybody? Probably, huh? Heck with you, candy corn, you big jerk. Oh yeah. I've got that the 3D monitor for that. And they made a few 3D games for the PlayStation 3, and I was thinking about getting a PS3 just for that. Because the PlayStation TV is really, it's pretty cool. How do I get up there? No, not through there. Think I'll get a hint here? No. It's some more junk in the trunk, kid. I want to go back here. I want to get up here. No, sir, don't like it. Right? I think I was at what's a convention in Ohio? Anyway, I picked up a PS TV there. Man, I am getting a fight every time. Every time. It's Super Blob. And man, we gotta get some more outfits for these guys. Flying Fist Attack. Did I call it Flying First Attack before? I think I did. Ugh, that sucked. Was not good. There we go. Right? There's a guy in our group who has like 3 or 4 of them. And apparently there's a fix for the burnout, but I haven't done it to mine yet. There we go. He's down. Let's do a heal. Woo! Oh, shoot. I was not paying attention. That was really bad. That was really bad. Amazing! Yeah, I'm gonna lose that guy. I'm gonna lose Ren. Yep, I've lost one. Amazing! Sweet justice! Done for. Yeah, it did flop pretty bad. They really screwed up on that thing. I've got one and I like it, but I totally understand the complaints. You know what I mean? It's just... why? Why did they make the choices they made? This house is abandoned. Yeah, let's find a... That's actually a good idea. Let's go find a fountain. Where, wasn't there one over here? Like right when we got in? I might have to eat. Fine. Oh, shoot. Why? Why? Why did I do that? Why? Why? Here, let's try and get some back here. It's Monty's Gator Giddy Up. Now I have to get all the candy I can. We'll complete this mission and then call it a game. I think I'm gonna try if I play this later. I think I'm gonna try using an older Proton version and resetting the controls. Poor Monty. Ooh. Oops, sorry. Trick or treat. Whew, got a person. Woo! Behind me, by the way, is the, here. Oh. Well, was the candy. Meter weight. Yeah, nothing's gonna happen there. A bubble bar. Bubble barf? Ah, there we go. There's one somewhere by the gator farm, I think. Whew. Blah. Trick or treat, smell my feet. Oh no. Yeah, so really one hit from them, one solid hit really can put the hurt on you. I like the way the clown moves, honestly. Flying fist attack. Bouncing blob attack. You've been blocked. All right. I'll give it one more round and then I'm going to heal him. Check out candy corn. Amazing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just heal everybody real quick. Final Fantasy is jealous. Just saying. All right. Did that one pretty good. I'm gonna save that because I think this guy's pretty much over with. Oh, I screwed up. Well, he would have been. And it's over. Oh, and I got a Ghost Munch card. Yeah, I know where there's a fountain. Get all that candy. I'm mad at the whole Xbox Live experience right now, or the whole Xbox experience right now. But you know, since I do Steam, I don't I only pay the I only pay for the lowest level of Xbox just so I can get the online play. Ooh. So is this equipped right now? Yes. Here we go. Yeah, that's right. Am I going to do this or am I going to do it cheap? Yeah, I'm going to do it cheap. Heck yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's up with... I mean, Xbox has always been kind of odd, you know? But... Uh-oh. There's some digital clocks in this one. Yeah. I don't know what they're thinking, to be honest. Time to call up Sweet Justice! Yeah, I don't know what they're thinking. I've been with Xbox since the first one, too, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm even... I probably will not buy the next one, so... Their naming conventions have been weird. Haha. There we go. Monty's poisoned. Fist of Justice. Yeah, I've already got like 1 million games on Steam. So it's kind of hard to justify those types of things. I do it with Apple every once in a while, just, you know, just because they're free every once in a while. I was thinking about healing. But it's not a real long walk to go get healed, so I think I'm gonna just do it that way. Right. Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna rethink it. They should. They should rethink it. I do not have a Humble Bundle subscription. You get to keep those, don't you? Like, when the subscription's over, you still get to keep the games on Humble Bundle subs, right? I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's true, but let me know if that's wrong, because I hate to steer anybody wrong on that. I could look it up, but you know, I gotta give the smackdown to these people. Man, I am getting a lot of enemies right now. A lot. I mean, the first game, you didn't get them this often. Flying fist attack. Ugh, I screwed up too. I hate when I do that. No, I did not hear about that. What's the deal there, Microsoft? Is it... What is the deal with that? Well, it's like they make so much off of Azure, you know? I'm guessing they're trying to match those big profits. Blocked, fool. Got 2 guys poisoned. I think I'm gonna... This guy's only got 1 hit point left, so I'm not gonna waste this. So, what's the thinking there? Why would you raise the price of a dev kit for Xbox when, like, PlayStation is ahead of them right now? And again, this is coming from an Xbox guy. I've got an Xbox right down here. It's almost like they want to murder the platform or something. I swear to goodness. Laughter is the best medicine. Should I heal? Or should I go 1 more round? Let's go 1 more round before I heal. Yeah, I don't understand what they're thinking. I get the idea of like licensing some stuff for it. I mean, licensing the brand name, but I don't get the raising of prices of everything. It is time for some sweet, sweet justice. Yes. And now you're gonna do a heal. Yeah, I don't, I mean, I don't... I mean, I don't mean to pick on him, but I just don't see what the business plan is here, you know? That was amazing. I like that every once in a while they seem to, like, have a new one for it to say. I mean, you've got brand loyalists, and I get that, but there's only so much people are gonna take. Where are we at with... Why is it doing this every so often? There. It's weird. Trick or treated 9 of 18. Yeah, it's not great for them, you know? I don't know what they're thinking. I don't know what I honestly don't know what they're thinking. Oh, thank goodness. How do I get over there? Yay! It's like I got a cigar for a nose. What's up with that? No, it's... I don't, yeah, I have the same problem. There we go. Another hide and seek mission. Find all the kids hiding in the bayou. Alright, keep an eye out for houses I have not trick-or-treated. Tricks or treated. I guess. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, you know, is that the point? Is Microsoft just gonna make money off of making games now? You know, maybe Sega did it. You know. I understand a company has to make money, but they've got, like, I don't know. There's, like, no pride at all. I'm basically going to be forced to fight this guy, aren't I? Well, maybe not. Oh, I found another kid. Look, it's shady. I'm not gonna do that though. Yeah, maybe. I mean, they got shellacked last time, you know. And again, I've got, you know, I bought one, but we seriously considered switching over to the PS5 during the last upgrade. It's just, I have family that's on Xbox. But we're probably just gonna switch to PC at this point, to be honest. Why even if I play on my Ally X, I don't even have to pay for the network. You just buy the game and you're done. Might as well do that, you know? Hate to say it, but that was amazing. Here we go. Oh, candy corn. I wonder how many candy corn comments there are. Because there seems to be a lot. Heck yeah! I'm a sucker for that candy corn. Come on, let's go. I'm gonna laugh every time. Its comments are great. Nah, oh wait. Yeah, I think it's gonna hurt them. I mean, if all you've got left is diehard Xbox people, and you're losing, you're not gonna gain new diehard Xbox people like the way they're doing things. You're just gonna lose them, you know, over time. Crap. Okay, so now I need to do this. Sweet justice! Heal up. Sorry, I would have liked to have seen another outfit, but I don't think we're gonna. One more. Yeah, I'd like to see a new PSP. Absolutely. I think we are, I think the handheld space is a good one to be in right now. And I think that, that's going to be the way forward for a lot of these companies. Because I do agree, like, you know, Windows gaming is still, you know, it's a little rough, you know? for a lot of people. Me, I don't mind messing around with stuff too much, although I try to do it less than I used to. But I don't mind it too much because, you know, it's been that way, you know, since the birth of PC gaming, you know. You had to mess with stuff. Back in the days of loading things high in DOS, you know. Was it EMS and XMS? And then you had to, yeah. Had to avoid bumping IRQ channels. Man, that was great. Yeah, that was great stuff. Not really channels, IRQs though. Interrupt requests. Gaming was a chore back then, man. Getting Doom to run could be a big pain in the butt. Okay. Now pick 20. I started on the Commodore 64, not the VIC, although VIC 20s were an option at that point, but later on I got a used VIC 20 and yeah, they were really short on memory. I remember us writing something in BASIC and ran out of memory, and it's like, what the hell? Never had that problem on the 64 with its whopping, really 48K RAM, but because some of it was used up. Yeah, PC. Yeah, I had Sound Blast. I remember my Sound Blaster. I had an off-brand at first, and trying to remember who made that thing. What's the off-brand Sound Blaster I had? You know, because they had. Remember they had it. Was it AdLib compatible or it was Sound Blaster compatible? I was like, oh man. I had the first 3DFX card. That was pretty great. They're closed. Yeah. You know, I ran a BBS for years. Starbase 64 and Starbase 128 I ran later. And then I was also involved with the BBS at the End of the Universe for a long time, because Tom's one of my longtime friends, the guy that used to run that one. And Cafe Voltaire, which is, by the way, the same, you know, same people. No. They actually made the game work in the first place, generally. And then later versions would have it corrected. Later on, you could go to their BBS and download them. And that, yeah, actually there were some cases where, like if there was a problem with the cartridge. In fact, the Vectrex had that. The built-in game had an issue with it. And you could write to the company and get a cartridge-based version of it that worked better. As I recall, I'm pretty sure that was the one. It was Vectrex that had that. Yep, you do a recall. What am I going to do here? Amazing. Darn it, candy corn. Ooh, bad block there. Ouch. Things are getting rough. But games actually were way less likely to ship with a really broken bug in it, or a really bad bug in it. That said, there were less choices in hardware configuration as well, so it's a little bit harder now because there's like zillions of different hardware configurations out there. Although, who had a Cyrix processor? Remember those? I might die here. This might be the end. Should I heal right away? Alright, we'll do this. Maybe I'll bring Monty back from the dead. Come on. Good. Flawless victory. Not flawless at all, but a victory nonetheless. There we go. Okay. I'm not gonna bother with these guys since we're on a mission. Yeah, I had, what was it, is it Mystique? Is that the name of it? I had a Mystique sound card for a while because they had a deal with the Mech Warrior people, and one of the Mech Warrior games, I think it was Clans, worked really well with it. Matrix Mystique, that was it. Yeah, let's see. Oh, here we go. Five houses. Jesus, man, you'd think there'd be like some regular people out there. What if we had like 3? It was amazing. I'm gonna probably wrap it after this one so I can get some breakfast, guys. I'm petering it out here. Matrox. Ah. Right. Nice. Call some sweet justice on these guys. I don't like that at all. That's true. Ooh, failed. Oh, failed block. Is he down? It's my hardest hitter. Oh yeah, whiskey would be good. Little breakfast whiskey. I can maybe still... Oh, God, he's got a lot of hit points, man. Ugh. Come on. I'm not gonna heal. Come on. Guess I am gonna heal. Well, this might have wiped me out anyway. Yeah, I think you gotta get another another outfit before this. Before you continue on this. I'm gonna guess. I did do amazing damage. And that's it. I've been defeated. I've been defeated. That's pretty good, though. Yeah, so my guess is that I'm going to have to get another outfit, so I've got 3 people attacking, which would require a side quest. But anyway, all in all, pretty good game. It says it's compatible with the Steam Deck, but clearly is not 100% compatible with the Steam Deck. If you look at... Here, wait. Actually, I think it's in here. Let's see. Go to game details. So it's verified. Come on. But it'll tell you what version it's verified on usually. Steam Linux runtime. What the hell? So is this running the Linux one? That's probably it. Well, it might be native then. Anyway, Costume Quest 2, great game. I wonder if the mistake I made is that this is running through Proton and it shouldn't be. Might be it. Anyway, I want to thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to vote for next week's Coffee and a Game. You can do it at www.youtube.com/RetroRob with that 0 in the middle. Go to the post section. I think it's also down at the bottom of my main page now. You can see it. See the post section. Also, don't forget on Friday, probably right around 9 a.m., I'll be doing an extended live stream for Halloween. Have a good one, all. Bye.